I've always been a measure twice, cut once kind of guy. So when my daughter Riley brought home Jax, I wasn't exactly sold. He showed up in a van that looked like it had survived a demolition derby, wearing a t-shirt with a fading band logo and hair that hadn't seen a comb since the Bush administration. I figured he was just another aspiring musician drifting through life, someone who wouldn't know a hard day's work if it hit him in the face. For months, I gave him the cold shoulder, answering his questions with one-word grunts while I focused on my woodworking. Then came the great spring thaw. The sump pump failed at 3 a.m., and I woke up to 2 inches of water in my finished basement. I'm standing there in my bathrobe, staring at my ruined power tools, feeling like a total amateur. Suddenly, Jax pulls up in that rusty van. He doesn't ask what happened. He doesn't even wait for me to say hello. He just grabs a professional-grade submersible pump from his trunk, boots up, and dives into the muck. 4 hours later, we're both covered in gray sludge, sweat stinging our eyes, sitting on the concrete steps. He hands me a lukewarm coffee from the gas station and says, "You know, Mr. Miller, my old man always said, water always wins, unless you're faster than the tide." We didn't talk about his gig schedule or his messy hair. We talked about industrial plumbing and the best way to seal a foundation. I found out Jax wasn't drifting. He was working double shifts at a 24-hour emergency restoration crew to pay off his mother's medical bills. He wasn't lazy. He was just exhausted from being the man of his own house since he was 16. When Riley came downstairs at dawn, she found us in the middle of the floor, arguing over the horsepower of different shop vacs. We were both laughing so hard I nearly dropped my mug. Jax didn't just dry out my basement that day. He showed me exactly what he was made of. And honestly, I think my daughter found a keeper.